Well, I'm Devin, and I'm playing Liv.
And I'm Catherine, and I play Chloe.
My name is Spencer Yang, and I'll be playing Mason, or I am playing Mason.
I'm Davion, and I'll be playing Tyler King.
I connected with my character by just just thinking about the mindset that someone who's going through that could be going through, and also like taking it from things I've seen, because I haven't really been through what Chloe's ever been through. And so I really wanted to understand how she would be feeling more so.
Yeah, I connected by listening to a lot of music and meditating, and not in the peaceful way, just kind of getting myself in the headspace of, okay, we're sad, we're upset, this is hard, life hurts, that kind of thing. It's been great.
It was a lot of different outside things that I kind of grew up with. I based it on a lot of people that I know and stuff like that. So it was kind of interesting to see that connection that I have between myself and a person who I completely not in real life. And just to see those similarities and be like, we're kind of similar, you know? It's like kind of comparing yourself to some Thanos, you know? It's hard to believe that, but there are connections in there, and finding those connections are the most thrilling thing in my opinion.
I'd say I connected with my character through Nate Jacobs through Euphoria. Kind of see how he was that aggressive boyfriend. He started out sweet and then he became this aggressive type of person. So I'd say I connected with him through there mainly because the show is like that in a way. So yeah.
The bathroom scene. The bathroom scene for sure. It was just really hard because it was my most emotional shot, and so I was already used to being the happy atmosphere when shooting is so hard to do whenever you have to be that emotional.
Oh yeah. Mine wasn't the bathroom scene, but it was the bedroom scene.
The bedroom
I had to sit and cry for the camera.
I think what really pulled me through was my nervousness during it. That's the shakiness, maybe the sadness, just so you know, but it was nerves, especially, and it worked for my benefit, and I was very happy about that.
The most difficulty that I've had on shooting as far as willpower is definitely the party scene, because I really want to jump in the pool. But that's besides the point. Really, what the hardest part was I had to do the scene where I had to cry. And prior to that, I did another big scene. But for some reason, I just couldn't cry. So it took about 2 hours.
The hardest thing I did was going off on Chloe. Mainly because it's something I really had to tap into. And it was there, but I felt like a few more takes, but apparently it came out natural enough, so I'm grateful for that. But I did the best I could do with it. That was probably the hardest thing to do, though.
When we were sitting and eating, not McDonald's, when we were sitting and eating Wendy's.
Oh yeah,
that was so cool.
That day was really fun.
And talking about existential terrors.
And then we all heard that noise, and all of our heads just went, oh no.
We were just really scared of the world. We said everything scares us. Me too!
That was really good night.
Honestly, I would say for me it would be shooting those different Haven scenes, because it was a lot of costume changes. We had to makeshift Michael's van into this huge changing room. And also the cool thing about it was obviously the free meals that we got, but definitely it would have to be those giant slushies that we got, because those things were they were this big and this tall.
Yeah. And
it was a huge mountain of just slushy. It was the best thing ever.
The party scene, probably because, it just nice vibe, everybody hanging out. That was probably my favorite scene.
Oh, I'll let you go, because I'm still
ahead.
Thinking about this one.
I'm thinking too.
Hey, okay.
It's a process. I'd say mine's is naming the solar system.
Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter.
Mainly because I didn't really know them in order at first, but Hey, I learned it, and then it became more natural. So that was probably my favorite lines in it.
Oh, I found one. All right, I think one of my favorite lines is like, it's a very simple line, but it's whenever in the series I have to open a door and I have to look at people and I basically say, "Oh, yeah." Yeah. It's very simple, but with the music and the editing, it made me look way cooler than I am. So.
Mason, can you put your stinky underwear down for a second and talk to your friends?
Mason, can you at least put down your stinky underwear and talk to your friends? Yeah, that's up there. Or, you know, like, dysfunctional explosion. That really got me when I first read it. It's like we're meant to be this dysfunctional explosion. And sometimes, yeah, I love
Dysfunctional explosion.
the way I thought about it when I first read it was just, huh. And then it sounded fine when I said it, and I was like, oh, this works fine.
You said, how am I gonna get this out of my mouth without...
How am I gonna make this sound great? The series could end with how it is now, or it could, there's the answer. Oh, you said that. I can't. I don't know. Yeah, we have no idea. We weren't told things.
We make absolutely no promises.
Yeah, no. We just know that it's here for now, and so we don't know anything about a season 2. We haven't talked about it.
So tune in and find out.
I don't know. I was thinking the same exact thing, Michael.
Same answer. Tune in and find out.
I feel like if there even is, like, we'd be on the hit list if we said anything. So, and Michael is a very, very resourceful man. He knows a lot of people.
Something I want the audience to take away is the importance of having a support system that you feel and doesn't judge you, they understand you, and their willingness to be there for you is there, and it's adamant. You need help, you need assistance, you need that support, and so it's always good and important to lean on your friends.
I think one thing that I would really like the viewers to take away from Haven is that even if you think that there's no one there for you, there is someone. Because a lot of people feel alone even though they have all these friend groups and stuff like that because they just feel like their friends don't listen or something. But really you just need to reach out and like let them know that you need help and that needing help is okay. It's not something to be burdensome for your friends. So that's something I'd like for people to take away from that.
For my character, I say because of the type of aggressive person he is, I'd say if you're seeking help, go to therapy. It's important. I feel like it can really help you develop as a person, not just for yourself, but for other people as well.
It's okay to fail. Like, failure doesn't define who you are. It's just another stumble, another step to getting to the place that you should be, or where you want to be. So failure is okay.